Hey, Philip,
Yes, ma'am.
about what we are discussing
Yes, ma'am.
about the mystery behind daddy's coat.
Yes, ma'am.
Àwọn ọmọkọ́mọ ìjìnlẹ̀ ni wọ́n, àwọn lọ̀rọ̀ yẹn yé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀.
Kò wá yé mi. The quote where he said everybody depend on something, even the wealthy ones are depending on someone. I don't understand that quote. I know we are dragging it. Do you understand?
Kò yé mi náà tí o pé máa bí wọ́n léèrè. Àdáhùn ọ̀dẹ̀mọ̀ tá bá bí wọ́n, I don't know, maybe he's going to answer us.
Ọmọ ìjìnlẹ̀ àwa ọmọ ìjìnlẹ̀ ló yẹ náà káwa náà ní òye ìjìnlẹ̀.
What's your problem now? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Dádì.
Kí lẹ fẹ́ béèrè tẹ́ẹ̀rí béèrè?
Dádì.
Ẹ̀yin ọmọ.
Ṣe mọ̀ pé àwa ọmọ ìjìnlẹ̀ náà ó yẹ ká ní òye ìjìnlẹ̀. That quote.
What is the quote?
It's confusing us.
The quote you said, nobody is dependent. Even the wealthy is independent. What does it actually mean?
Did you really actually get the quote very well? Did you get the quote?
I think I get it.
Let him reframe the quote.
Sir, you asked that. You said nobody is independent. Even the wealthy is dependent.
Nobody is independent. Even the wealthy still depend on someone.
And that is where we are puzzled. Like the wealthy ones, some people are born with silver spoon. I don't believe they depend on someone. Like a child that is born into a wealthy family now. Let's say, for example, $10 offspring. Who do they depend on?
Okay. Let me tell you something. It looks like mystery to you, but I must tell you now. Even God, it looks maybe disrespectful when I say even God.
As Ọlọ́run.
Ọlọ́run, Jesus, my Father, depend on human.
Can you shed more light?
Okay. Now, there is a law, the law of universe states everyone must depend on something. There is no way in life that you will not depend on something. Nobody in life. Have you ever seen anybody that doesn't depend on something? Have you ever seen a country that does not depend on each other? Look at the war that is going on, for example. Every war depends on everything in the world now depends on that war. America is crashing. Every other community in the world is crashing because we all depend on each other to survive. So somebody is wealthy in life doesn't mean it's not depend on somebody. So if somebody said I am independent, it's a lie. If a nation says I'm independent, it's a lie. No nation can survive without the help of other nations. So the level of independency differs. Now, the level of what happens in terms of independence, that the mystery about that quote is that nobody is independent. Even the wealthy depends on someone. Now, the finished point of it is that manage it well, manage well, leverage well. Everything you have, not that you are not going to depend on somebody, but you are not, all your total dependency must not be on that person. The totality of your dependency must not be on that person. So you know, nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nísìnyí ní ayé ó ń affect àwọn kan ju àwọn kan lọ, because depending on their totality, where they put their totality on, that is why táwọn òwe sọ wípé ẹ má kó ẹyin ẹ sínú apẹ̀rẹ̀ kan. Now if God depends on Satan alone for singing, that is what gonna happen. Satan will disappoint, and there will nobody to sing in heaven again. So everyone depends on something, on somebody, no matter how wealthy you are. Even the almighty America depends on the oil of some people to survive. Even the same $10, even the same, whoever in life, you must depend on something to survive. So but your level of dependency must not be solely on that thing. So when you manage well, ability to manage well, okay, for example, I depend on Bola to bring me food. For example, some years back, I told my mother, don't depend on children, on we children, for you to survive. Although you can say it's your right. What if we children decided not to help? So, but shift your dependency away from us. So that time when it shifted our dependency away from us, now people begin to bring from here and there, and it supports our need. So now e still need to depend on other people, but not just us, the children. But somebody will say, I will live my life independently. It's a lie. You cannot live your life independent. So many people say it is not good to live to depend on somebody for survival. It's not good for somebody to depend on somebody for survival. It's a lie.
But sir, what about when the Bible say ìgbénifẹ́ni tó fi ẹlẹ́ran ara ṣègbẹ́kẹ̀lé?
Now, dependency is different from trust. You want me to divert to another level. Dependency is different from trust.
Okay.
Trust is for God. Dependency is on human. So you trust God, you depend on every resources available by God to survive. But if you now put your all dependency on human or one person, you have turned it to trust. So God will be jealous of that.
So as Omojide, let me ask again, what level should our dependence be? Like, let's go into mathematics. We know everything is 100%. So at what percent should our dependence be?
Dependency depends on your growth. Everything you are depending on, the more that thing keeps failing you, you keep growing.
Okay, even so, when you fail?
Yes, expect failure at your level of dependency. So that thing, as it's disappointing you, you will keep growing. Expect failure. Anytime you found or you encounter failure in your dependency, know that you are growing. You will definitely find an alternative. For example, olóúnjẹ tó máa jẹ èmi ló dẹ̀ gbòdúlé ṣé kébí wàá pa ẹkú ni. Wàá bọ́ sínú igbó náà ògbà ló máa mọ̀ pé tí ọba tiẹ̀ wọnú igbó èèyàn tiẹ̀ lè rí ìbẹ́pẹ. Lọ́jọ́ mi ò ní depend mi lórí mọ́ pé mi mo gbọ́dọ̀ kó jẹ́ ó ti mọ bí tí ìbẹ́pẹ wà.
Let's clap for that.
So for more, you meet us on YouTube by every Wednesday. Meet us on YouTube, and that Wednesday is going to be live at exactly 10 p.m. like this. So meet us on YouTube live, and you'll be exploring more of those quotes. So you can go to YouTube Omo Babade, Oyinbo Jus Omo Babade on YouTube. Search for it. You see many quotes there that will help your life. God bless you. Goodbye. Bye for now.